Hi guys, so in today's video I'm gonna bring you just another look, another angle of why the Russians and the communists in general, no matter which country it is, it might be Russia, it might be China, it might be North Korea, it might be Africa, um, why they would want to infiltrate and destroy the United States. If you guys remember, in 1940s, the OCP was in Italy. The OCP, created by the CIA, was in Italy, and Italy was about to become communist country. But because the United States sent agents with a lot of money and knowledge about the politics of the era, they basically outsmart the Russians, and the Christian Democratic Party in Italy won the elections. So basically, the Soviet Union was pissed. Back then was the Soviet Union, and they were pissed, obviously. So then the United States, the CIA, and the OCP said, well, if we can overthrow the elections in a country, how about we basically change the regime in a country that's already communist? And they tried that in Albania, and boy, that was a fiasco. Didn't work out. Everybody who was involved in that so-called mission, whatever, was caught, and yeah, that didn't go well. And Russia and like the Soviet Union, the communist Marxist ideology, like I said, it's an ideology. So no matter who, even if one president of a communist country dies and the other one takes over, is the ideology is still there and never gonna die, right? So that went on for years and years and years, and then the Russia and the communists basically infiltrated in the United States. And I want to make another point. Like, it's one thing when you have two countries fighting, who's bringing who's bringing the best economy, who's bringing the best weapons, who's bringing the best militaries, who's bringing the best everything, whatever. That's one thing, right? So if imagine like two boxers in a ring, United States and Russia, and we fight. If I have a better stamina, I can defeat my opponent with being smarter than him. Then that's fine. But it's one thing to have like a clean fight between two countries or two ideologies. The United States, which is freedoms and liberties and everything, and then you have the Russia, which wants to control everything, and people have no freedoms. That's one thing. But when you have people in the United States, American citizens, who are working and doing their best to destroy the country from within, now that's a problem. And America, is kind of waking up now. They see what's going on, because you cannot call yourself, I'm an American, I was born in America, but then you're doing all this backstabbing to destroy a country that you basically you were born here. Like, why would you do that? It makes no sense. For us, for them, makes sense because they're getting paid. The Communist Party always paid left and right to get away with stuff. So, or to buy people, influence, and all that. So yeah, that was pretty much what I was trying to say, right? So it's one thing to fight clean, one-on-one. That's okay. But it's one thing to have people in the United States, American citizens, and we say that we're in politics and government, like it's all over the place, trying to destroy the United States. That's just stupid. Hopefully, we're gonna have Trump back, and I don't know. Like I said in my previous video, I don't know if he's gonna be able to stop the Russian and the communist, the Marxist ideology that's spreading in the United States, to stop it, but definitely is gonna slow it down a lot. And that's why they're doing everything they can in their power all these government agencies to stop him because they don't want the slowdown. That's all it is. It's not like they know he cannot stop it probably, but they know for sure that he's gonna slow down the process of transforming United States from what it is right now to a communist country. Destroy the dollar. If the dollar gets destroyed, we're pretty much done. Because now everything in the world, it's stock market, everything that you buy in any country that you go, if you bring in the dollar, you're good. Well, they're working on that to stop it, so that's gonna be a problem. So let's hope that in the near future we're gonna have Trump back, and hopefully this country is gonna go back to what it was, to its glory. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think? If you have any ideas, if you were born in a communist country, you definitely can bring something to the discussion because you've seen it. Like I said, I lived up to 10 years old, but because the communism is such a strong ideology, even though I wasn't brainwashed, but I still know, like, you cannot forget stuff from, even if you were only 10 years old when the communist was over in Europe, 1989, when President Reagan, told Gorbachev tear down this wall. So that stopped the whole communism in Europe, and countries that were under the Soviet Union bloc, they became free. So if you have experience like that, share them with everybody, because that's important. We have to let people know what is communism, and coming from a person that lived in that era can explain it perfectly, basically, because we've been there. We know what it was. People nowadays, they make all this kind of videos with, oh, let me tell you what's Marxism, let me tell you what's communism, let me tell you about Soviet Union, but they never been there. They never lived out in that regime. They never suffered as kids, and it doesn't, yeah, you're reading and you're watching videos and make your own video about what other people said, but there's no substance because you have never been there. So if people were born in communism and are in the United States right now, please, comments, bring something that I missed, or so we can make people understand what exactly is communism, and how you should stay away from that. You should stay where you have it good here. Don't aspire for something that you never had, but when you're gonna have it, you're gonna regret for the rest of your life. So don't, be smart about it. Keep America the way it is. Let's make it better, and don't destroy what you have, because when you're gonna have what you wish for, you're gonna wish you hadn't. Trust me. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.